Hello guys and welcome to a Cooking with Peach. Gonna go a bit fast here in the beginning because so I don't burn it, but it's something that I normally do with mince meat, but I'm gonna try it with red lentils this time. And I have the red lentils in there and wash them. And I just put them in the pan with a little bit of water because so that it get cooked, but this isn't like a ton of water. I'll be adding this, well, it's called taco sauce. Just gonna pour it in. And this is why I don't want too much water when you initially, cook the lentils, because I'll be adding some water in this and then shaking it. There we go. So I added like a fifth of the bottle, then I shook it and just poured that in. Okay, there we go. An okay angle. Then just gonna mix that around. Can this be quiet, please? There we go. Mix it. And doesn't have to be perfect because I added a little bit of salt in the beginning when I cooked the lentils. Because now I'm going to be adding some chili. And all right. Like, let's say that much. What is that? Maybe like a tablespoon, it seems. Adding this allkrydda, which just means allspice. But it's not like, I think, the English allspice, because I think allspice in English is what we call kryddpeppar in Swedish. So this is just a mixture of things. And this is something I'm trying out. Instead of adding some more salt, I'm gonna be adding this, which is like 70% salt. Yeah, just to try it. And then when that has started cooking in, let's mix it around. Oh yeah. Gonna put it up to like a 7 now, like medium-high heat, because I lowered the temperature after I boiled the water and put it in. I put it on like a low heat, or like medium-low. Okay, and now I'll be adding the cheese. And I probably will show this recipe like in the future again. But, with the minced meat and all that stuff. Yeah, right here I have 100 grams of cheese, because I want basically a lot of flavor from that, and also to help make this a little bit higher in fat and protein. Because I am doing, high fat, low carb at the moment. Yeah, and that's the problem that happened right there. Damn. I forgot to move it around. Well, thankfully, I caught it very early, so it didn't actually get stuck. But if I would have let it go for a few more minutes, it probably would have burnt on the bottom. I will say it doesn't look as good as like how I normally do it. When you use the mincemeat and all that. But I mean, we'll see how it tastes. I mean, lentils doesn't taste as good as meat, but I'm willing to try it from time to time because I don't know. I don't feel like I need to eat like meat with every single meal. Yeah, and because this is supposed to be 4 portions, maybe I should have used more lentils. I used like 2 deciliters dry. I think maybe it needed a bit more, maybe. So I'm just turning off the heat because I mean everything is cooked. And obviously the cheese is already melted like super fast. So I mean it is done. Just gonna let it be on like the after heat, just to help the flavors, you know, combine a bit more and develop, I guess is the word I'm thinking of. But this is, I think, is gonna become more mushy than it normally is. I mean, that's what it feels like. I think this will be good with a salad. Hello guys, and yeah, this is how it looks. Gonna taste it now. Normally, when I make it normally, it tastes great. We'll see how this lentils version is like. It's fine. I probably would do this again. I think it's a like okay way to make lentils. I could have cooked the lentils for a bit longer, so in the first cooking process, you know, when you boil them, could have added more water. They're not undercooked, but I like my lentils a little bit more cooked than what they are. Because they're not mush. It looks like they would be, but they do have some resistance to them. Which actually might be good because it gives this a bit more of like a different texture. But the thing is that I want the texture, the crunch and all that to come from my salad. And I want this to be more of just something on top of it. I don't think the lentils, how I cooked them this time, works very well with you know, this salad. Because the textures like compete with each other. So that's pretty much the difference I would make with the lentils with this recipe. I would add more water in the boiling process and then just let it cook down longer. That was this cooking with Peahc. What do you think, Ayase? I can tell by your face you loved it.